Senor Voogd.
What's good, boy?
What's up, man?
It's funny, I didn't text you back. I just saw your text about the book, so I'm happy to help, as always. And then I'm doing my webinar today, so I wanted to get some last-minute Daniel wisdom and knowledge on how to close these peaks.
Well, too late. You're already on my shit list. I've already moved you to the shit list.
Shut up.
It can't be recovered.
When's your book? Is your book already launched?
We're just starting it, the launch process now. It starts May 2nd is the launch, but
Oh, no.
we can talk about that later. But let's talk to you about the webinar real fast because I'm going to the studio in like 3 minutes. What is your? Do you want to just see my deck?
Well, no, I mean, yeah, that'd be cool. But I've done a lot of them, and our closing rate's pretty good. But I've never done the Facebook one. So what I'm asking is anything that my team got everything figured out thanks to you. We got everything done. Anything that maybe the first couple times, like you said, you didn't think about, there was like a volume thing, there was like something else, anything else that I should check for?
Okay, yeah. So you're talking about more like tech stuff to make sure it goes well, smoothly.
That, and then also, yeah, anything that you've done different that you feel really helps, like at the end, maybe like get them excited to buy right then. Do you pin the order form right there, or do you have them go to a different page?
Okay.
So you pin the order, yeah, that little stuff.
I'm going to give you two things that are really going to help. One, make sure that when your headphones are plugged in, the volume on the computer is completely turned off because that will eliminate any echo.
Okay.
So headphones in, volume icon on the Mac completely off. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing, I'm gonna send you. I have like a book of, not a book, but like there's about 5 or 6 pages of close scripts. These are closes that I've been working on and developing, and every single time I've added one of these, it's crushed more and more and more. And feel free to use them and like read them verbatim or edit them to your own liking. Or even if you don't like those actual scripts, let them inspire you to do your own thing. But these things, like, I didn't even believe in having like an exact thing I was gonna say, and then I just tried reading this out, and it's fucking perfect. Another thing too, that might help you is what checkout system are you using? What payment system are you using?
I have Authorize.net, which is through Infusionsoft. We've had that for a while, and it works well. But there's also, like, we have a really cool, if you're online, it's GameChangersMovement.com/yes. We have a good order form, but why?
Well, I was just asking, you guys take PayPal, right?
Yeah, we do PayPal too, yep.
Okay, so another thing I've been doing that's been adding to the close rate is I've been offering PayPal credit. Do you guys do that?
No.
So I'll send you my deck too after this call. I'm going to be in the studio in like 5 minutes, and I'll send you everything. But basically what I say is, all right, guys, so listen, there's a lot of game changers on here right now, and I know that you guys want to do this, but for some people, like, money is going to be the thing. I mean, my clothes are more elegant than that, but like for some people, money is the issue. So we teamed up with PayPal, and PayPal has agreed to extend you guys, this is only for American students or U.S. residents, but agreed to extend you guys PayPal credit, which basically it's 6 months, no interest, no payments, so you can start making these changes now, and you're going to be in a much better place in 6 months so you can take care of this. We think it's a super fair deal. Obviously pay in cash if you can, but it's a really fair deal. And so basically it just encourages them to use PayPal because it'll drop the money right in their account and they can pay. So the people that want it will just get it, and the people who want to pay cash will do that anyway. So we get maybe another 2 to 4 sales per webinar just with that.
So all they have to do is go to PayPal. So how do they do that? Is that easy?
Yeah, they go to PayPal, but a lot of people don't notice it because they go to PayPal and it will say like, do you want to use PayPal credit? Like, no, I don't want to use that. But like, if you encourage them to like recognize that, anyone who's in the US has the option to use that, and it does get me more sales every time.
Okay, cool. Awesome. And then have you found your ideal length is, like, for how much value, how long is the value part, and how long is the closing part? What's like your like ideal that you've seen?
So here's what I found, and I've tested this a bunch. If the webinar itself, I like to get to the webinar itself being like an hour and 15 minutes max with the total, including a 30-minute Q&A. And of course, everyone has their own style, but you know, or no, I'm sorry. An hour and 15 and then a 30-minute Q&A, so it's hour 45.
God, I was gonna say that's like nuts.
Yeah, it's really fast. But here's the thing. The close for me, I found, comes best around anywhere between minute 45 and 55. And when I say close, I mean like payment button on the screen. Like they have to be able to buy at between 45 and 55 minutes because that's when we see the biggest spikes and the biggest drop-offs. So that means that my intro is 10 to 12 minutes introducing myself. My content is about 25 to 30 minutes, and the rest is all closing.
Perfect. Love it. And then at the beginning, do you get them engaged, ask them to share? Is there anything you do at the beginning to get them fired up?
Yeah, I'll show you the you'll see in the deck as well. I found that the sharing doesn't the sharing is okay, like it does work and does help, but the biggest thing you can do to keep them engaged is use the different Facebook emojis and like, for instance, be like, all right, let me see you guys flood the screen with hearts if you believe this. Like, have you ever felt like that? Use the frowny face. I know you hate that. Use the laughy face. Or I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, I'm gonna do a poll. If you believe this, like it. If you believe this, give me the frown. If you believe this, give me the mad face. And at the end of the webinar, you're gonna see all these different emojis, and you might get like 2,000 to 4,000 different responses from it. And people stay really engaged. It's a good way to keep people's attention without them zoning out. You know?
And you can't really see that. You don't care. You're just getting them engaged.
Well, the setup is I have it running on my laptop full screen, but then I'm on my phone as well, watching the commentary.
Okay, got it.
And what I'll do is just to set the example for them, I'll say to them, and you can go on my Facebook page and watch any of the recent webinars, by the way. But I'll say to them,
oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's on my Facebook. But you can say to them, all right, guys, I'm gonna lead by example here. See I'm liking this right now. Like this if you feel the same way. So you send them some likes, they see it, and then they follow suit. Or you say something like, and Micah just made 20K his first launch. Wouldn't you like 20K? In fact, if you want 20K, put 20K in the chat box right now. Chat box is flooded. 20K, 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 20K. You know. So
you want massive comments because that makes it engage better.
Yeah, because we got like the last webinar we did, we got like maybe it was either this one or the last one. We got like almost 1,000 comments. That's fucking engaged. You know.
Now, how many sales? So how many, like, what percentage of your sales are after the first day, like within, like after the webinar's done with the replays? There's still quite a bit coming in?
We usually get like, I would say 90% of our sales on the webinar. We probably will only do maybe 2 to 4 after. We don't have a great close rate afterwards.
Yeah, that's tough because it's not live.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, but still, I'm not mad at the extra 2 to 4 sales.
Yeah, it's extra money. Dope. Yeah, man. I'm like excited. I've done webinars for a while, but this is just different. So as long as the system's already set up, we're gonna double check in about 20 minutes. We went through it last night. I just want to make sure there's nothing I don't think about. Where it's like I'm gonna have my wife's MacBook next to me, and I'll have my MacBook right there. So I'm gonna be kind of watching like you are. But really, when I'm in the zone, I'm just closing. I don't manage the comments too much. I'm going to have my team do that. Is that what you do with comments?
Yeah, because I find the comments distract me too much. I do respond to people, but I find that I get a better result if I don't get too wrapped up in what people are saying.
And you're just fully focused.
Yeah, because when I got to close, like I have a script, so I'm like, boom, 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 hit my points. And if someone says some bullshit, I might get mad and distract myself. You know.
Yeah, you're right. Because you're going to get people like, oh, you're trying to sell shit.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the pitch. Fuck you. Yes, it's the pitch.
Yeah. You just ignore that? Do you have your team delete those people, or you just don't even care?
The only time those bother me is when I obsess over them when I'm watching them. I just completely let up. I don't even look at that shit, man. I just keep moving. Because, most people who are on there are there for you. They don't care.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone knows there's always an idiot.
Yeah. Or several.
Oh, I love it, man. So the volume thing's the biggest thing, and I'm sharing it through my public figure page from the OSI app or whatever.
Yeah, now you're OBS.
OBS, that's right.
Yep. So you share it through there, and then I would share it to your personal page too if you're into that. And then we have a group too, which is useful. So I shared it into the group. And I've noticed that algorithms.
Oh.
Yeah, share it into your group, man. I've noticed that algorithms are kind of they're playing with algorithms right now because we were getting like crazy reach, and now our reach isn't as good, but the closing results are the same. So don't worry,
Wow.
if you do it and it only hits like, I don't know, 20,000 news feeds or whatever, don't be like, we did it wrong. Like that's just, I've learned after a while from being on social media, a lot of the times the results you get aren't necessarily your fault. They're just what they're doing behind the scenes, you know?
Yep. And it could be different like one month than the other month.
Yeah.
When you're doing the same stuff.
Yeah, totally. But I gotta get rolling here, man. I'm gonna send you some stuff, and I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Yeah, do you have my email? You do, don't you?
I should.
Oh, oh yeah, you emailed me a while back. Yeah, email me that. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna study that before the call, man. I'll let you know how it goes.
Appreciate you. And then let's talk later this week about book stuff, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, peace.
Okay.
Bye.